Hey guys, well, another month has flown by, and it is time to show you what is going in the trash, what I'm throwing away because it's expired, and I'm going to show you what I used up. And in a separate video, which will probably be the next video that is posted, I'm going to show you what I'm going to work on trying to use for the next coming month. And I don't use these products every single day. Some of the products I do, but some categories of makeup you just wouldn't want to use every day. Like you wouldn't want to use the exact same eyeshadow every day or the same lipstick every day. So I just try to put them in where I can. But some things I was using every single day and I still didn't use them up. So this is a wake-up call. This is a slap in the face because I hate to have to throw all this stuff away, but it's a reminder to not buy so much makeup. And you may have noticed that I've been doing videos on a lot of other subjects other than makeup. I've been doing a lot of doll videos. I did a kitchen appliance video yesterday. I did a video talking about what I've been reading and playing and streaming, and so I'm going to do a variety of videos but I am still going to do makeup videos too. So it's going to be a mixture because I really want to try not to buy so much makeup. And all right, so let's just get started. First of all, what did I actually use up this past month? Well, I finished my Barbaria coconut body cream. This is empty, and so I can get rid of this now. And I did like this, but I've noticed that Walmart doesn't sell this anymore. It used to be on an end cap, and it was good. It was definitely good. And I've started using my native vanilla coconut body cream. And to be honest with you, not wild about the formula on that, which is strange because I had it in another scent at Christmas time. And with that, I did like the formula, but wasn't crazy about the scent. And now I have one from their regular line, and I like the scent, but not crazy about the formula. But anyways, finished this, so I'll be able to get rid of that. And I finished my Hard Candy Glosstopia lip repair oil in crystal clarity, and you guys know I used this every single day until it was gone, so I can finally get rid of that. This was not even that old and didn't have to be thrown out because of the expiration date. I'm only throwing this away because it ran out. It's the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner in white. I actually bought this around November, I would say, and only got to use it like once or twice, and it's empty. There's nothing left in there. So that, I'm glad, really glad I got this on clearance because otherwise it would have been a complete waste of money. But I didn't pay that much for it because it was on clearance. But yeah, now that I know that, I wouldn't buy any more of these because there's hardly anything in there. So I'm going to have to throw that out because I tried to use it the other day and I started to use it and I was like, what's going on here? There's nothing in here. All right, now we are going to get into the stuff that I didn't use up. Some of it I tried really hard, but I'm just gonna go through this fairly quickly, and I will point out the things that I would like to repurchase because I love them, and then I'll tell you things that I'm not going to repurchase, and I'll just give you like a really quickie idea of how I felt about each thing. All right, I'm going to start with eyeshadows. I have a MAC Painterly paint pot that is at an age that it should be thrown out, and I was using this like as an eyeshadow primer when I first bought it, and then I don't know, I just stopped using it and set it aside and never really went back to it because I do something completely different with eyeshadow primer now. I don't really use it. I just put my foundation all over my face and eye area, and that works as an eyeshadow primer for me because I don't have oily eyelids. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about are eyeshadow sticks, and this is just disgusting because there are so many that are going to have to be thrown out. So let's start with, oh, wait a minute, I know I've got one more. Here it is. Let's start with my Milani eyeshadow sticks. This is a nice formula, but even though I say that, there are still brands of eyeshadow sticks that I like better. Probably my favorite brand of eyeshadow sticks are ColourPop, e.l.f, and no, those are the best. ColourPop and e.l.f, I would say, are the best. So I'm not going to repurchase these, but they are very nice, but they're also kind of pricey for the drugstore. But I'm not going to repurchase those. And then the next ones that I have in front of me here are Wet n Wild. Now, these are fine if you set them with a powder, but I don't like to have to do that, so I don't think I would buy any more Wet n Wild eyeshadow sticks. So I have these four right here, and I'm not gonna name off like every single color that I have because it would just take forever to get through this video if I did. So I'm not gonna buy any more Wet n Wild eyeshadow sticks. I just don't like to have to set them, you know? And the same holds true for the NYX eyeshadow sticks. They also have to be set, otherwise they migrate, so not going to buy any more of those. These are LA Colors eyeshadow sticks. Same thing holds true for these. They pretty much have to be set. So I'm not going to buy any more of those. Now these don't have to be set, and they are very good, and I am going to really miss these. These are the hard candy eye def eye markers, they call them. Especially the blue one. I'm really going to miss this because I used to use this a lot in conjunction with blue eyeshadows. So, and the purple one is also really gorgeous. So I might repurchase the blue one just because I used it so much. So yeah, I might do that, and I might repurchase the purple one too because I really like that one too. Now this next eyeshadow, I'm not really sure what to do about this. I actually have it on my lids right now, and it is the Flower Chrome Crush Pressed Pigment. Now, because this is a pressed pigment, it's a powder. So with powder products, I usually wait 2 years to purge them. But because this is a pressed pigment, I don't know if they use some kind of emollient liquid cream thing with this to press it. I don't have the box that it came in, so I think I'm going to treat this like a powder and keep it for another year, but it's been a year since I bought this. But however, I wore it today because it seems to me that I wasn't that crazy about this, but I don't remember why. So at the end of the day, when I take my makeup off, if there's like migration, then that might be why I wasn't crazy about it. And if that happens, I probably will get rid of it. If my eyeshadow still looks fine at the end of the day, then I'll keep it for another year. So not sure about this. We'll have to wait and see on that. I only have one lip liner that I'm getting rid of, and that is Revlon Mink Vision. Revlon lip liners are pretty good, but I didn't really find myself reaching for this color that much, so probably would not repurchase that. I have a mixing medium thing to get rid of, the LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment in Blue. This is good when you're trying to make a foundation more cool toned, but I don't know. I don't really feel like no matter how much you use of this, whatever you're putting it in ends up coming out too blue. It's like there's almost, because it's in a pump and there isn't, I don't know. I mean, there is a way to open it up and get inside it, but it just, I don't know, it seems like it should work better than what it actually does. Um, it works too well, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And no matter what small amount I used, everything I was putting it in was coming out too blue. So this is a year old now, so it's a cream, so I'm getting rid of it. Okay, foundations. If you read my description box, then you know I was using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in 00 BB Nude every single day. For the last month, I used this foundation, and I still only used about half of it. And then the other color wasn't as good of a color match, 00B Light, so I really wasn't using this one at all. But these are both going to have to be thrown out. The next thing I'm going to show you is a lip mask. This is Lottie London Sweet Lips Lip Mask in the shade Just Juicy. And I did really like this, but I stopped using it at one point because, oh, this smells so good. And it is a very, very good lip mask. But I stopped using this at one point because I had gotten sick with a virus, and I don't know if it was COVID or not because I didn't test myself. Well, yeah, actually I did test myself and it came back negative, but I think my test kit was too old because I think I did have COVID because I had like classic COVID symptoms of the last strain that went around. But anyways, I was really sick and I was using this while I was sick. And because I was sticking my finger in the jar, I didn't feel comfortable using it once I recovered because I thought it's probably contaminated, you know? So I'm definitely throwing this out and it's time anyway. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you are lip treatment type products. My Wet n Wild lip treatment is going to have to be thrown out. I did hit pan on it, but I didn't really get to use this very long. A container of this lasts a really long time, so a month is not long enough to get through a whole container of this, but this is excellent. But I'm not going to repurchase it only because I have other things that I want to try to use. And this is an LA Colors lip balm. It's just called Cutie, and it has like little ears like an animal. And this is pretty good. And the way I used this was like later on in the day, if my lips got dry and just needed to be moisturized, I would just pop this on. And it's okay, but I won't be repurchasing it because I have other lip balms that I want to try to get through. The next thing I'm going to show you is the corrector that I've been using for the last month. This is the Lottie London Bright Bounce Corrector in the shade Light. This is very good, but I'm not going to repurchase it because now I'm going back to using my NYX Pro Fix Stick because I don't want that to go bad either. That's really fantastic. The blush that I was trying to use this month is the Lottie London Sweet Blush in Soft Rose. It's good, but it's not like one of my favorite blushes in the world, so I'm not going to repurchase that. Then I have, let's do mascaras. I have two Beauty Intuition mascaras. I have Big Plump Lashes and Big Curl Lashes. These are just okay. I wouldn't repurchase those. And then I have three Be Pure mascaras. I have the Hydrating Mascara in black and brown. And then I have this volumizing Oh, this is actually Beauty Intuition volumizing mascara. This came out with a like Valentine's Day collection, and this was not good at all. These are the Be Pure hydrating mascaras in black and brown. They're just okay. That I wouldn't repurchase them. Okay, I have this Lottie London stamp liner, and this has to be thrown out because of its age, but it also has to be thrown out because the stamp side, which is a wing, the first time I used this, I was blown away. I was like, wow, this is great because you can just stamp a wing at the corner of your eye and get like the perfect wing. So easy. But unfortunately, I only used this like twice and it ran out of ink. I was like, are you kidding me? Twice? And then the other side is just like a marker type eyeliner, and wasn't really that crazy about this liner. But the stamp wing liner, I loved it, but yeah, I used it twice and that was it. It was out of ink, so wouldn't repurchase it because of that. And then for like lipsticks, the e.l.f. Face Satin Lipstick in Effortless is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. And I'm only not going to repurchase it because I have so many lipsticks that I just can't justify buying this because I have tons of other lipsticks that I should be trying to use so that they don't go bad. But if it wasn't for that, I highly, highly recommend this. It is, like I said, one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you are some Milani liquid lipsticks. I have shades 130 Iconic and 110 Glow Up. They're okay, but I honestly wasn't wowed by this formula, so I would not repurchase any more of those. And then this LA Colors Juicy Lip Kit. You get a lip gloss and a lip liner. I absolutely love these. I have them in other colors, but this is the first one I bought. This is in watermelon. And I wanted to repurchase this, and I went to the store and could no longer find them. So I don't think they make these anymore, which is a shame because I really, really love them. Because having a lip liner and lip gloss that match and go together perfectly is just so handy. And of course, I was able to use the lip liner for other lipsticks as well. But yeah, that is a shame because the formula on the lip gloss is great and the formula on the lip liner was great. So yeah, that stinks. So is there anything else? I think, let me just check something. Yeah, that is it. That is everything that I'm throwing away, and I'm going to really try to buy a lot less makeup going forward because it kills me that I have to throw this all out. And if you want to see kind of like a sneak peek of some of the things that I'm going to be trying to use up for the next month, you can look in the description box at what I'm wearing today because some of those things are included in there. But the next video that I do is going to be me showing you what I want to try to work on using for the coming month. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it encouraged you to buy less makeup if you're a makeup hoarder. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.